Very good. So let's go on and we'll praise and glorify God more through these numbers that God has given us information. So we go back to our Sphenic numbers, the 19th one. The 19th Sphenic number is 195. We know that 195 is the numerical value of Kaf, Haya, and Sad in chapter 19. Okay? And the 195th prime is 1187. Okay? 1187 happens to be the 114th Lonely prime. So what it does, it connects the number of initials in chapter 19 to the number of surahs in the Quran. Okay? 100, you see, since 1187 is a prime number, okay, it's also is the index of 9619. So 9619 becomes a super prime. That means its index is also a prime. So the 195th super prime is 9619. Remember now, the first chapter that was revealed was 96, and it has 19 verses. Okay? That's all we knew in the 80s and the 90s. And we were very happy that the first surah, 96, has 19 verses. And we were very happy that it has the position of 19 from the end of the Quran. Okay? Look what he has given us. Okay? Look how much blessing we have received since then. So, as I said, Surah 96 has 19 verses, so it tells us why. Okay? The four digits of 1187 are 1, 1, 8, and 7. These are the indices of primes 2, 2, 19, and 17. Okay. 2 times 2 times 19 times 17, that's equal to 1292. 1292 is 1081st composite. So we start with the 19th Sphenic number. 1081st Sphenic number is 6234. Remember now, 6234 is the number of numbered verses in the entire Quran. So you see what happens? So we got from the 19th Sphenic number to the number of verses in the Quran. Okay? Ten 81st prime is 8681, but 8681 is the 538th Pythagorean Prime, and 538 Non-Chen Prime is 9127. So you see, on the way to this 9127, we pass by two other things. We pass by chapter 96 having 19 verses. We also generated the number of verses, the number of numbered verses in the Quran, which is 6234, and it finally got us to 9127 again. Okay? This is God's design. He insists upon the truth. Okay? So, if I want to talk about 538, remember now, we talked about 538 the last time, and I'm just going to scroll it up here, down here, okay? See? 538 Non-Chen Prime is 9127, okay? 538 is the 438th composite, which is the 353 composite, 353rd composite, and 353 is the frequency of Ha, Mim in Surah 42. And 353 happens to be the exponent of the 19th Gaussian Mersenne prime. This number was not known to us in the 20th century. These are the findings, mathematical findings in this century. Okay. And then I went through this, okay, according to the ordinal value of the Arabic alphabet. The word Mohammad is 38. Recall that Surah 47 has 38 verses. This was a finding of Rashad Khalifa a long time ago. 4 is the number of times the word Muhammad is mentioned in the Quran. and 438 composite is 538. It is noteworthy that 538 also referred to the frequency of the word Muhammad, concatenated with the ordinal value if you decide to count the name of the Surah 46. Can you imagine this? I mean, this is beyond our imagination. So here we go again with this last bullet, 538 Non-Chen Prime 8997. Which tells you again it came out of mouth of Muhammad, which was inspired by God. That whole process was an inspiration from God. Okay. This is how God is showing his greatness, his power, his love and mercy and kindness to us. And he wants us to gravitate towards the truth. Okay. And that is absolutely amazing. Okay. And now, as I said, we started this with 195. Okay. So if I want to go on a little bit, 538 is also the index of composite 658, and 658 is the index of composite 798, and 798 is the frequency of Kaf, Ha, Ya, and Sad in chapter 19. Okay. So if I want to go through this, as I said, you can search for these key numbers, and your answer is in this long article that I put on the web, and you're increasing it, mashallah, every week. Okay. This is what, as I said, we have hope, we have aspiration, we feel better, we have a smile on our faces. And so God is, as I said, is opening all these doors. They're not doors anymore, they're gates. Okay? Gates to happiness, to a beautiful world, to a beautiful universe that He has designed. Okay. And we are here at His pleasure. Okay? And you have to remember that. Okay? And so we are happy with this situation. We offer Him peace. And He gives us peace and tranquility. And hopefully we'll become better servants of God every day. That should be our goal. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and we'll finish our